Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome back to another episode here on African Confessions. The following story that you're going to be listening to, it comes from a translation of a message that I received. If you have any confession that you wish to share with me, do not hesitate to come to my inbox and share with me your side of the story. I want to thank those that have started following me already on Facebook. Thank you very much. And yesterday I posted an airtime voucher on my Facebook page. It is Brother Nashi. Today I am going to be posting another airtime voucher, so make sure that you keep on checking my profile. I'll put the link to my Facebook page in the comment section. There is a message that I received from one of our dear sister. The message that she sent to me, it reads like this: hello Brother Nashi, how are you? Can you please post my story? I am a South African woman and I am 45 years old now, but this happened when I was only 20. It was a long time ago. When I was 20, we had a shabin at our house. I grew up in Soweto and there were many people from Malawi living in our neighborhood. Then they worked for the white people and Indians in the mines, and they would come and drink at our shabin. My mother ran the shabin. Brother Nashim, I started dating a man from Malawi. He was older and he ended up getting me pregnant. We began staying together in a hostel close to the mine. He had already paid lobola for me. In the evenings when I woke up, I would often not find my husband. The first few nights I thought he had gone to drink because the men there never rested. They drank day and night. Then I started following him to the shabin and I would not find him there either. Even though it was very close to our room, when I returned, I would find my husband sleeping and snoring in bed. This worried me a lot because I kept having miscarriages. Brother Nashi, what I did not know was that my husband had died a long time ago in Malawi. I had been sleeping with a ghost. I was married to a man who had been dead for many years in his country. I asked God why this was happening. Did I do something wrong? The man had given me pregnancies, but I could not keep a child. I was always miscarrying. I felt punished and confused. I went to a Sangoma who was staying in the area. I asked for help and the Sangoma gave me charms to bath with. One night when my husband was in bed, I poured the charm water over my body. The moment that I did that, something terrible happened. The man in the bed exploded in a fire like fireworks. The electricity went out and there was darkness. People ran outside and heard someone screaming. They came into the room and said, "Where is my husband?" They could not find him. I was pregnant at that time and I did not know yet he was not a living man. I had been living with a zombie. Brother Nashi, I loved him and I had thought I would not raise a child alone. I wanted to go to his family and tell them what had happened to, so the child will know where the father came from. I knew directions and had the names of the village and photos. I told my husband because she had experience with similar things. She had been to Zambia many times and even built a house there. She went with me to Malawi. When we arrived in the village, we asked around for his people. They took us to the chief and then to my in-laws. We told them I was looking for Eric. They stared at each other and asked how I knew Eric. I said Eric was my husband and the child I was carrying belonged to him. They looked at my photos and letters and then told me to come with them. They took me to the burial area and I fainted when I saw the grave. There was a name and a place where Eric had been buried. I was shocked. I had never imagined that I had slept with a dead man. They examined all the letters and photos I had and said perhaps someone was impersonating Eric. But when they showed me the burial place and the records, I realized the truth. The doctors then checked me and said that I was not pregnant. I had shown all the signs but a dead person cannot make a living pregnancy. Sisters, please be careful when you date someone whose background you do not know. Eric looked after me, but he was a spirit. I have grown older and I have never had a child. My womb was damaged because I had been with a spirit. I am old now and I doubt if I will ever have a child. Dear listeners, right there was a message that was sent to me by one of our dear sister. Let us try to speak with our dear sister in the comment section. Strange things indeed they do happen in this world. She has been saying that she had been staying with a ghost and now she can't have a child. At 45, will she be able to have a child still? Let us speak with our dear sister in the comment section. Do you believe that zombies are for real? Ghosts are for real? Tell me what you think in the comment section. Let us move over to our next confession. The following confession that I'm going to be sharing with you, it reads like this. Brother Nashi, how are you? Please post my story. I am a 21-year-old man staying in South Africa. I used to have stable work, but right now I do not have permanent employment. Brother Nashi, this is what happened. When I was still in Zimbabwe, I was dating a woman who was older than me. She was 28. When my parents discovered the relationship, they told me they did not want me to continue because she was too old for me. I then told the woman we could not be together and she moved on with her life. After that, she started posting pictures of other men on Facebook, so I removed her from my friend list. Brother Nashi, she went to Botswana. At the time we were still dating, she had suggested that we go to Botswana because her sister was there, but I was afraid to go there. Later, I migrated from Zimbabwe to South Africa and I settled in Johannesburg. About a week after I had arrived, she found out that I was in South Africa and started looking for my phone numbers. My mom refused to give her my South African number, so the woman sent me a Facebook friend request and I accepted. We started talking again. She asked why I had stopped talking to her and I explained that it was because of the pictures of her new boyfriend. Brother Nashi, she then told me she wanted to come to South Africa, that she was pregnant. After I had lost my job, I went to a prophet. The prophet told me that she had used a picture I had once sent a selfie to do something spiritual. He said she used that picture against me. Now she is saying she will only remove the curse she had placed on my life if I agree to send money to Botswana so she can come and stay with me in South Africa. Brother Nashi, I need advice from your listeners. The prophet said she used the selfie I sent for something spiritual. She says the only way to release me from this curse is to send money to Botswana for her to travel and stay. What should I do? Dear listeners, right there was a message that was sent to me by one of our dear brother. Let us try to speak with our dear brother in the comment section. Strange things indeed they do happen in this world. Do you think that this sister of ours is just threatening our brother so that he gets scared and then she can move from Botswana and come and stay in South Africa? Tell me what you think in the comment section. Then there is another message that I want to share with you. The message, it reads like this. Brother Nashi, how are you? Please post my story. I am a woman who is aged 32 years old, currently staying in Johannesburg with my husband. I started dating another man, a South African, who told me he loved me. I am cheating on my husband and he is also cheating on his wife. He has been giving me 1,500 every month since April when we started seeing each other. In July, he took me to a party. At that party, the men, they were asked to undress so the other man could receive money. I did not like that, but he said everyone was drunk and had lost control. Last week I was with him. We went out and slept at a hotel. I lied to my husband that I was going to church for an all-night prayer. I slept with that man. Starting this month, he said he wanted to give me more money, but when I refused at first, he told me not to think about it. Now he says he will increase the payment from 1,500 to 4,000 each month, but he wants me to stick my tongue between his butt cheek, if you understand what I am trying to say. Has any woman ever done that during romance? I need advice. I am supposed to see him on Friday. Please post my story as quickly as possible so people can advise me before Friday, because I will lie to my husband that I cannot come home and that at work they have asked me to stay for the weekend. Right now I am at work and he contacted me asking if we could go to play at a nice place and be romantic, and that I should lick him that way. Please assist me. Dear listeners, right, there was a message that was sent to me by one of our dear sister. Let us try to assist him in the comment section. She is saying that this is supposed to be done this Friday. Strange things indeed they do happen in this world. Then there is another message that I'm going to be sharing with you. The message, it reads like this. Good morning, Brother Nashim. So I have my own confession. There is this other girl that we work with. This woman, like, I don't even like her at all because she is always scheming. She is this type of a person that is always scheming. She is just a bad person. I don't know. Do you know any witch? I want a witch that can help me. I want this girl to get fired, like she is our regional manager. I am working at a clothing store. You'll just say that I am working at Mr. Price, but this is not where I am working. I am aged 28 years. I am a South African woman. This girl here, she really irritates me. She is wicked. She is evil-hearted. I want a traditional healer that can assist me, that even her cookie, if she can be bewitched, her cookie can be on her forehead because of the way that she is evil. Yes. Dear listeners, right, there was a message that was sent to me by one of our dear sister right there. Let us try to speak with our dear sister in the comment section. If you have not yet followed me on Facebook, the page, it is Brother Nashim. I am asking for your support there so that we can receive more confessions from different people. So if you have not yet followed me, I am asking for your support. Let us move over to our next confession. The next confession, it reads like this. Hello, Brother Nanshi, how are you? Can you please post my own story as hidden identity? I have come here with my own confession. I want to confess the things that I did when I was in South Africa. Now I am living here in the United Kingdom. So at the place where I was working, there was this other woman. She was not a bad person. To other people, she was a good woman, but maybe Christians can learn from my story. I am not a Christian. I hate Christians with all of my heart. So this lady, she was someone that was always nice, especially to me. She would come to me and she would give me presents. She would give me stuff. Everyone at the office, she would even bake her cookies whatsoever. She loved baking. Then she would bring cookies for everyone so that we can all eat, even if it was those fat cooks. They call it magwinya in South Africa. She would bring for everyone. And being good, do you know that people can bewitch you because you are just a good person? When she had given me this other t-shirt, we went to a party, like, as co-workers. At that party, like, I had gone there to her place to pick her up, and I was wearing the wrong t-shirt, and I did this because I wanted something that belonged to her. So the men, they were supposed to wear something like light blue, and us women were supposed to wear pink. So I went to her place. I was wearing a light blue t-shirt, and she was like, you have forgotten that us as ladies, the dressing code is that you are supposed to wear a pink t-shirt. And I said, oh my God, I don't have anything. She then said, since we are the same size, let me look for one. She then gave me this other Puma pink t-shirt of hers, and I wore it. Rather Nashi, when I returned back home, I folded it neatly, and I called this other grandmother of mine. That woman, she was very wicked-hearted, and she was a witch. So I then said, can you summon the dead people so that they can tell me if this lady has a gift or something? I just wanted to know what was she all about. And then that was when my grandmother told me that she had seen that this lady, within a couple of months, she was going to get this big contract that was going to transform her life, and she was going to be a millionaire. And I said, so what can we do, grandmom? And I was told that I was supposed to find a way to get that t-shirt back home. So I lied to the lady that when I was removing clothes from the washing line, I got myself entangled whilst I was wearing a t-shirt, so I wanted to replace it. She said, no, it's fine, no need for that. And I said, no, I'm going to buy it for you. I then went and I bought that same t-shirt at Studio, and I gave it to her. The one that belonged to her, I had it, and I went with it back home. We went with the t-shirt, and we buried that t-shirt close to a grave. This lady, she did not see anything bad happening to her, but I started to have good luck. Her ancestors, when they wanted to give her some gifts, even if you are a Christian, your ancestors, they can even give you gifts without you knowing it. And when this would happen, her ancestors will confuse me for her. They would bring those gifts to me. Even the way that I came to Europe, I came here not just as a migrant, but I came here as a businesswoman. I have white people that are under my feet, that are working for me, even though I am living in the United Kingdom, but I have business dealings in Belgium as well as in Cyprus. I have my own companies that I am running. So when you are a Christian, you always need to be careful. You might be nice to everyone, but a little gift can have someone take your destiny. And most Christians, they don't even know that. Dear listeners, right there was a message that was sent to me by one of our dear sister. Strange things indeed they do happen in this world. Let us try to speak with our dear sister in the comment section.